Ah.
Move your big butt out of my way. Motherfuckers.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
You.
Stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
No, I'm doing yoga.
Second down, Prescott.
Okay, we'll do it now.
Incomplete to Elliott. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on third and inches.
They'll
try and run for it with Elliott.
Slow. He's too slow.
46 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
A chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
Yeah. Oh my.
Here's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is
Dude.
Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there. That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled it for a loss.
Go play over there, dude.
First drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out, but all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down, it's Drake. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Anyone open?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going
Where you
deep
work
for
at?
Hopkins. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, you
And all the way
gay ass
down
corner.
to the 22-yard line. A
Yeah.
huge play
Yeah.
for Arizona. 48
Yeah.
yards. On first
If,
down, Drake.
if anyone's open, then use the
And
line.
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. This will be caught inside the 10.
Yeah, go.
All the way down at the 3. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
At the 3-yard
Is
line.
So
anyone
they gave
open?
up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're set.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna win this game this time.
It's all true.
Alrighty.
Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Murray to give. This is Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Taking it in from a yard out. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Hey, MK, hold on real quick, bro.
Go ahead.
Nana, I told you. And then, Sorry.
Is anybody open to play Lopez and the Bills? Lopez and the Bills.
In this second quarter. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point.
They're done. Then he's a
And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1
Sure.
at 8-7.
7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air
I put
under
through like a
this one,
bitch.
and it turned into
It took
a
forever.
floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was
How
way
the fuck
too
do they
easy.
stop? And that fool had a jump too for it. And
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
hey, my headset's about to die, man. Thought I was charging him.
Try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Here's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run with Drake. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Score Cardinals 14, Cowboys 8. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Pollard. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? what's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the
Prescott stripped.
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Steps away to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A first down carry by Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Card's going to call another timeout. Their 2nd, as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Prescott from the gun. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know,
and the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Drake. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
To throw is Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
Brought down at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
Murray now. And this one caught by Max Williams.
Murray's pass.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. 2nd and 10. Now Drake. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had ability to see.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
22. Cowboys 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. And even 40 yards. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked off at the 14. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. DeMarcus Lawrence. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 56 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Now Pollard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Byron Murphy, the first pick of the second round there defensively. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Cowboys.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
38-yard line.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
First
Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Looking for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
3 plays and out.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 27 yards.
Hey, yo,
and
who's
the
open?
Cowboys cut into that lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience
Hey, yo,
as
who's
well.
open?
Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Whoa.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Golly, that's a lot. You're going for the head. You got to chill, bro.
Hey, yo, who's open?
Now Prescott. And he's got it for the 2-point
No,
conversion.
this is smoking.
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Cowboys 16.
Somebody playing.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if
Somebody
they can
go
somehow
play.
get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like
Oh,
they
y'all
needed
just playing the
football
yard?
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought
Yeah,
analytics
sure.
into the game.
I haven't really played it, but all right, yeah, I'm about it.
Says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number
All
is
right.
much more
Oh,
of an
what's your
anecdotal
name?
type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
Oh,
of the
yeah,
time you win
yeah.
the
At
game.
18. Okay, I know
Still
you
waiting
do.
to see that number is empirical.
The 20. And he'll take this
Yeah.
one in for the Arizona
No, it's that for
touchdown.
Peach, nigga.
Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, I guess when you look
This
back on
nigga
it,
said
it was just a
apple.
matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic
What is-
and take it to the
Oh,
house.
it's all good.
Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Cowboys 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And the drive starts with a completion.
This nigga said he sound like
And he's
Post
able to
Malone.
get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's Dior. He said Dior.
2nd and 3.
He said door. It's Dior.
Complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's able to take it across
He said
midfield
door.
before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh,
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
That's a great
And nearly
song.
intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Buda Baker.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Finding room inside the 40. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
All right.
Prescott to throw on 4th.
All right.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Hit, bro. Pick the ball.
They've been around the ball all game. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
I really don't care. Let me see.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
The ball comes out. It's picked
What
up
the
by the
fuck?
Cowboys. And they will take over
Oh,
at the 29-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football.
Fuller? Alright.
And the defense had
Oh,
to
wait,
make
are we
a
on the
play
same
in order to
team?
keep them in the game. That's exactly what they
Oh,
did.
okay. Shit, I thought I was facing you. Alright, okay. What you doing, man?
So hold on here, not done in the fourth. And his throw
Yeah.
is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be second down. So now
Damn.
second
Shit,
and
that's
10 after the
sophisticated.
incompletion on first down.
Ooh, get cooked, bro.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Let me see. We got.
Complete to Elliott. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Cowboys
Well,
on
how about
third
we go
down.
this-
Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah,
Some
I think
time
that was
right.
me.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
So,
Here
oh, that's
on
all
EA
good, bro.
Sports. So the
I mean,
Cowboys in
Julian
possession
actually,
of the football.
Julian
Here's
Edelman
what
made
gets you
it, so.
reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
There you go. They used to go with
Buying
season.
time to his
So.
left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Shit, as long as you
Cooper
making
is the
plays, it
intended
don't
target,
matter.
and that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, why they do that? Oh, your opponent has left the match. It says your opponent left.
For a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Alright, yeah, how do you leave?
Probably
You
gonna
just,
rely on
oh,
the
never
inside
mind.
kick coming up.
Yeah, they
All right,
have
it's
to.
just
It's
like
not a
that.
high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try
You
to
send
run a
the
few
invite, bro?
plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12
All
on the
right.
first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they
He
come
said,
up
"Fuck
first
your
and 10.
hand."
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
He said,
And
"Fuck
they
your
will only
hand."
muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just
He
over
said,
a
"Fuck
minute to
your
go
hand."
in the game. And he's got Rome.
He said, "Fuck your hand."
And he's across
Yeah,
for
dude.
a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum.